Hello and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Amy, a full-time traveler who is currently packing for a trip to Dublin, and I'm going to take you along with me. I honestly don't know where this video is going to go. I think it's going to be a bit of a vlog showing you my experience going to Dublin for a few days and house sitting, but I actually need to get packing, so I'm going to show you what I'm bringing because I'm going on 5 nights, 5-day trip, and I don't have anything except for a personal item. So wish me luck because I've never packed this lightly before, and let's get into it. So things are a bit hectic in here because I just got back from Morocco and I've shoved everything in the laundry. Things are still kind of drying, but I wanted to show you what I'm bringing. So I have this red backpack that I can fit basically just my laptop and my camera, but we'll see what else. And I also have this little pouch to put your neck pillow in, but I'm gonna shove clothes in here instead and see how that goes, as well as this big puffy jacket that's yellow. I'm gonna shove clothes in the arm sleeves, see how that goes, because the carry-on price was more than the cost of the actual flight, so I'm not doing it. I'm gonna see how I can get away with this, and I will keep you posted. I also forgot to mention that I am spending an extra night at a friend's place in Cardiff because I'm flying out of Cardiff. So I basically am packing for 6 nights. So yeah, we're gonna have to rewear a lot of stuff, and I'll show you what I end up bringing with me. This is the setup of clothes that are drying. Just an absolute mess at the moment. I've gotten everything down to as small as I think I'm gonna get it to, but let me just show you really quickly. So all my makeup is pretty much in this little bag, just like skincare stuff, my deodorant right here. Also have my shampoo and conditioner bars, which go in these little containers. Got a little dark, so put a light on, but let me show you the rest. So 2 leggings. I'm currently wearing like cords at the moment. Might bring these slippers as well. And I'm debating between how many sweaters. So I have a fleece, a sweater. This is like a windbreaker with a hood that I'm not sure if I'll bring, and this is just like a puffer. I'm currently wearing a fleece as well, so I don't know. I'm gonna have to get rid of 1 or 2, and I'm gonna shove it in that one instead, I've decided. Already got undies and socks in here, so that's good to go. So I'm currently at the Cardiff airport. It's like one of the smallest airports I think I've ever been to. So we'll see how this goes. The airport was honestly pretty quick to get through. There was no one in line. They did make us take off our boots and everything, which I find so annoying, but it was super quick and easy, and then it was time to get on our flight. It was a Ryanair flight, so I didn't have high expectations whatsoever, but I ended up sneaking my way into the back of the plane and getting a whole row to myself. It was also stunning sunrise flight. The colors were incredible the entire way, and it was a super short flight as well, so I just enjoyed the views for like 45 minutes that we were up, and then we made our way back down as soon as we saw Ireland, and it was just incredible. Like, I love staring out the window the entire time I'm on a plane, so I was so happy that I got a window seat. Then I landed and I had to find a bus to get over to my house sit. So I had this bus to myself as well, which was kind of crazy, but it did cost like 12 euros, which was a little bit steep. Lovely weather we're having so far. Just got back from working in a cafe for a little bit, and I'm heading back to the house now. I actually don't start this house sit technically until Friday. But the hosts were really nice and are letting me stay for the extra 2 nights just to like use it as a base. So I'm heading back now. I'm gonna do some work there, and I don't know how dinner's gonna go with the couple, but we'll see. I feel like it might be a bit awkward because the guy is really quiet. I haven't met his girlfriend yet, but yeah, I'm a bit nervous, so we'll see. Alright, so heading out to explore Dublin for the day, and last time I left you I was worrying about dinner with my house sit, but it honestly went really well. The girl's super nice. We met up with her for dinner and they were so sweet. They paid for my dinner and they've been really great hosts. So now I'm just heading to the tram stop to go into Dublin. It's only about a 15-minute tram, and I'm gonna check a few things out today and take you with me. The house that I'm doing is so close to the tram stop, which is amazing and makes it so easy to get into the city and explore. So I got my tickets for the day, and then I hopped on the tram, and it took only like 15 or 20 minutes to get into the city. And of course it was beautiful. I really lucked out with a sunny day, so just kind of wandering around the streets and really enjoying my time of just exploring a little bit. Trying to film in the city is interesting because it's kind of awkward, so I'm gonna do my best here. But anyway, I just got some food from Lidl because today is gonna be a spenny day, and I'll show you what I got, but just like a little picnic for like €2.50 or something, because we're all about saving money here. One thing I've noticed so far is that the city is not very busy for being around a million people. It's actually so empty, a lot of the streets, which makes it better for vlogging. But yeah, gonna head over to like a little park to eat lunch before going to the Guinness storehouse, and yeah, gotta line my stomach. I found myself at a park to eat. The first place I went to had so many pigeons coming up to me. I had to find a different spot. And there are some pigeons here. I can see one sneaking its way up, trying to get this cucumber. So I couldn't really film that much of my lunch, but it was pretty basic and not that exciting. So I'm gonna head over to the Guinness factory now. I can already see all the tourists. Let's go. I got into the Guinness storehouse and I was pretty excited to check it out, although I had no idea what to expect. And I'm not gonna lie, at the start I was kind of like, what is going on? This is not really what I expected. I didn't really think it would be this boring. I don't know, it was just like kind of cheesy at the start, and they had this like motivational music playing on a loop behind in this bit, which was kind of funny. But then the screen here was pretty cool. They had different Guinness ads, and I just thought it was pretty cool, although like after a few minutes you kind of get over it, but the visuals were sick. Then it was time to head up and go for the tasting, and things really started to pick up here. Then there were a few photo ops, and I found this fish riding the bike to be pretty funny. Then I made my way up to the rooftop bar and had a really nice view while I had my Guinness. I'm not usually one to go for Guinness, but I did really enjoy it with this view and just kind of hanging out and seeing some of Dublin from above. Just finished at the Guinness tour, and honestly I ended up liking it a lot more than I expected to. Might be saying that because I had 2 beers in a tasting, but it was really chill at the top, at the tower, or whatever they call it, the gravity level. Yeah, I really liked just sitting there, and it was really nice just hanging out, seeing everything. I do think the actual tour is a bit overrated, but I mean, I'm not a beer drinker, so maybe that's why. Next stop was National Gallery, and I didn't take many clips because I was a little bit drunk at this point, but I had a good time exploring. Good morning. It's the next day, and I still need to get ready for today. I've been up for about an hour. It's 9 a.m. right now, and I'm about to take Mo out for a walk, the dog that I am house sitting for and pet sitting, and then do a lot of work today, get some groceries. Might hit up the farmer's market, but as you could see from yesterday, I went to the National Gallery and I actually had a really good time, so I'd recommend checking it out if you're ever in Dublin. Good morning, Mo. Mo. Breakfast time. So this is what I ended up getting from the grocery store for the next few days. Some of it I already had. That banana was not ripe, so I have to wait that one out. But yeah, I think this was about 25 euros in total, so not too bad. Mo and I went for a walk over to the farmer's market, and I'm not gonna lie, it was pretty disappointing, but it was still nice to get out. I'm back in Swansea, Wales, and that wraps up my time in Dublin. Honestly, it was such a mission, and I don't know if it's just me, but getting around to and from airports, especially coming from Wales, and just even going to another part of Wales is always such a mission. It took me like 9 hours to get from Dublin to Cardiff, which is, well, Dublin to Swansea, which just seems kind of crazy to me. So it's been a little bit of time adjusting. But yeah, overall, it was a good trip. I really didn't do that much. As you could see, I was just there to house sit. And I think it's a really good opportunity to actually see a new place and spend time with animals. So I really enjoyed that part of it. It was also just a time for me to work and like hang out and kind of have my own space for a little bit because I'm sharing a room with my boyfriend here in Wales. But yeah, I really enjoyed it. I would definitely go back, hire a car next time, and see the country a little bit differently and do a longer trip. However, it was still a good little first taste of Ireland, and I'm glad that I went. Thanks so much for watching. Subscribe for more travel content every week, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!